Okay, moving along, I want to look at Navarro. So let's go ahead, ruffle, shuffle the cards, look at Navarro. I think I'm going to pull one from the Tarot, and Noir Tarot. The Noir Tarot. I'll get it out. Those two words don't go well together. They just don't slip off the palate well. So let's see what the Dark Noir Tarot has to say about Navarro. Kiss me deadly. Kiss me deadly. Well, I say he kind of kissed Trump deadly with his brilliant plan of the tariffs. Yeah. This is the fool that's behind all the tariffs. This is the so-called expert. And he's kissed him deadly because this has been a poisonous kiss that is just not going well. Okay? So we're going to pull the 18 cards and then we'll do a clarification read with that as well. And we'll just see what it has to say about Navarro. So let's pick our 18 cards here. And I'm using the Weird World Tarot for this read. So let's see what's underneath of it all that's driving all of this. The choices made in life. The choices being made. Okay. So the reading is about the lid being off. Run on emotions. Okay. And we have the swords are out. This is really just devastating. The truth is absolutely devastating when it comes to this dark deed, okay? The dark drama. There's Navarro. Yeah, the brilliant one. The one that's kissed him deadly. The one that has the truth just raining down, laying him out, and just the lid is off looking at the truth of this, the energy coming into it, just things in the air, pie in the sky. In other words, you know, this guy is not grounded. This is all up in the air, running on his emotional drama that he thinks he knows. The payoffs, okay? What is the payoff with this? And the payoff is, unfortunately, the Ten of Swords, the pain that's laying out, the truth of it. And here we have this journey, the Seven of Wands, the action. Now, usually this is the one that's kind of standing guard. But in this case, he's out there alone over this ravine. Shows how much he knows. Okay. This is not a popular view. Okay. He's out by himself on this with his dark mindset. So what's happening today with it? We're looking at trying to figure a way to go forward. Okay, to a better thing, because in this moment with that, we're out in the cold. when it comes to the tariffs things, and just trying to hang on as much as we can to personal power, to make it through this time with this Fool. The challenge is what's being hidden. What's been hidden? So let me pull a card and see what needs to be revealed. What's been hidden, what needs to be revealed, is where he's going with this. The empty cup. You know, this was based not upon brilliant logic. This thing he has with China and the tariffs and the drama is from his own emotional nonsense. Okay? So things are being juggled now. The reality of this is having to be juggled. The monetary thing is having to be juggled. And there is new information, a message that's going to come out. Okay? Messages are starting to come out about the truth of it. Potential outcome, okay, is this drama is just devastating. A lot of concern, okay? There are those that have a lot of concern with this. And rightly so, when it comes to the harvest. Lack thereof, not liking the harvest and feeling that loss that's coming because of this Fool. Extra information, not liking the options, not liking what's there. A message about an action that's going to take place. And of course the wheel is turning, karma, because of this Fool's rhetoric that he's whispering in the ear of Trump. Yeah, tariffs are great. Just do the tariffs, okay? This is the Fool that implemented this. Well, not implemented it. You know, Trump put him in charge of it, okay? So we look at the foundation. This is his dark deeds. He's out on a limb by himself with this. People are trying to hold on to their personal thing to go forward. Messages of truth are coming out about the loss and the karma that's coming within that loss because of this Fool. Okay? So it's about this being laid low because of the truth about what's being, what's being paid out. He's out in the cold now trying to juggle this, not liking the harvest, and a message about actions are coming now. Above it, we have the lid is off, seeing what's there. His pie in the sky ideas up in the air, all built on his emotions. And we're trying now to figure a way to a better place. We got his new cup. This was all built on his emotional drama. And now there's a lot of concern and not liking what is taking place with all of this. And again, this is the kiss me deadly and the choices this guy's made in life. In the very center of it, we have being out in the cold when it comes to what's being offered up, paid out, and juggling this stuff. Again, he's pie in the sky and new information messages are coming out. He's out on his own with this. And this was his emotional drama that he put out there. And people are just trying to figure the best way through it personally, how to deal with this. So what's being offered up, the payout, again, the lid is off. People are looking at this, how to go forward. We're looking at his dark drama and trying to figure a way forward. Again, he's out in the cold and the truth is coming out, laying him low. And he is on his own with his views when it comes to the experts. So this is being juggled. And we're out in the cold when it comes to the harvest. It's not good, okay? Trying to figure a way forward, but out of this loss that's happening now. A lot of people, a lot of businesses, etc., are all facing loss. And the people holding on to our own power are having a lot of concern about with what's being juggled, okay? And it's all due to this fool's emotional drama and the thing he thinks he knows when it comes to tariffs in China especially. Again, Trump picked him because the kids liked the cover of his book against China. Yeah. So that's why we've got the mess on our hands that we've got. All due to Peter Navarro. That's his own expert, okay? He consults with an anagram of his name, okay? So let's see what we have the clarification on this. The center of it, yeah, a message about the monetary, what's happening concretely with this, with what this fool is doing. Again, loss. A lot of loss is coming when it comes to that. And he's out on there by himself. Okay? This is his drama, his action. And he's alone in it. But yeah, he drugged Trump into it and convinced him. Again, we have the dark drama. Now facing loss when it comes to the monetary situation. And this is moving forward. It's in motion. The foundation is the actions being taken across overseas. Above it, new truth is coming out. When it comes to the really controlling the monetary thing, being in control of that situation, going forward, he's out on a limb, okay? And again, this is about repressing what's going forward, okay? Repressing what's going forward when it comes to the message about the tariffs, etc. New information is coming out on his dark deeds and the losses everybody's facing because of it. And he's going to be out on a limb himself because of the things he's put out there. This is affecting families. And it's coming from the Trump administration, from the White House. There is the fight now, the fight from the courts, etc. The truth, the one that doesn't play when it comes to the juggling of these finances and the pain that this is causing, okay? The pain when it comes to the message of the tariffs, okay? So the action of this repressing, new information coming out about his dark mindset, the loss when it comes to the families, and just going forward, he's out on a limb juggling this stuff because he told this to the White House, okay? He is the one that the White House said, oh yeah, he's an expert. He's, we're going to get so much from these tariffs, we're just going to win and keep winning. Yeah. No, Navarro's going to find himself out there on a limb because the only one that sees it that way with the tariffs in China is Navarro. And all the experts, the real experts on the economy, say he's just full of it, okay? He's full of it. And what he gave to Trump was kiss me deadly, okay? Yeah, Trump surrounds himself with the best minds, the best minds out there to give him advice. So yeah, Peter Navarro, going to be seen for the fool he is. I love to see what they're going to say about him in the history books about how he ruined the economy of this country single-handedly with the advice that he gave Trump.